are hosting a grassroots campaign that we are referring to as the Exodus Campaign. This Exodus Campaign is for the purpose of encouraging our people who are Aboriginals to exodus out of Beast Incorporated by means of the change of status and jurisdiction, jurisdiction being that body of laws which governs you, status being how you are registered or non-registered in a society according to your history and how they are to conduct their business affairs with you. We are encouraging these Aboriginals who are descendants of the Moorish Empire, who are actually recorded in Scripture as the 12 tribes of Israel. These 12 tribes of Israel are in fact the Moorish Empire, who ruled the planet Earth for greater than 1,000 years. Now, we're encouraging you to construct an affidavit of nationality and to place this affidavit on public record. We want to encourage you to utilize your Aboriginal titles, that which you are referring to as names. We want to get our people out of the use of the word name. We want to replace the word name with the word title, as the word name comes from the word nam. The word nam means the act of distraining property, as the name itself is distraining property. So the name, the chattel government straw man name, is distraining you, the flesh and blood living soul, as property pledged to Beast Incorporated in an improper status. So when you utilize government name in any commercial transaction or in your public affairs, your status is improper. It is proper for those who are asleep and do not know who they are. It is improper for those who believe themselves to know who they are. And it is most certainly improper for those who do in fact know who they are. So if you do actually know your nationality and your history according to that which has been left for us on record by our ancestors, what is your contribution to civilization by the bloodline of which you come? For those who do not actually know this, who are of the 12 tribes, the Moorish Empire, we are encouraging you to go to public record, do an affidavit of nationality, utilizing your Aboriginal titles, not your government strawman name, getting 2 witnesses that have Aboriginal titles to be your witnesses, and not to get this document notarized, and to place these records on public record in your county recorders or registers of deeds. The power of this is we are coming back to life, as your inheritance is in the commercial world, as your true nationality is listed in the 18 nations of the tables of nations, as recorded in Scripture, which is the true nationalities of the people all over the planet Earth in the commercial world. And our nationality has not been claimed as a whole. We want to make this claim on public record. We want you to get out here and encourage as many of your brothers and sisters of these Aboriginals to look themselves up in these 12 tribes, to do this affidavit of nationality, to place it on public record. So we are resurrecting our identity. We are resurrecting our nationality. We are putting it back on public record and bringing it to life. This gives you legal power. This gives you lawful power. And the more of us who make these claims, and the more of us that have these on public record, the more power we are getting. And the act of us doing this itself is unity in and of itself. So whereas you and I may never meet, the fact that all of us are coming to life claiming, making a claim, and proclaiming and stating as a matter of fact in affidavit form, which is the highest form of truth on the planet Earth, on public record that this is exactly who we are historically, and we are consciously aware that this is who we are. Now we have a means of a unified act and a means of utilizing these things in our lawful and or legal affairs, and this allows us to seize power that has been lost to us in handling our commercial affairs. The key to this whole game is your status. Either you are pledged as a bondservant slave and you conduct your business affairs, commercial affairs, or other through that government chattel strawman property name, or you do not. Either you actually serve the beast or you do not. It does not matter whether you preach against the beast. You can preach against the beast all day, every day. It does not matter. As much as you preach against the beast, you additionally serve the beast according to your status, because what you do for your Job is what gives this Beast Incorporated, the power to go make war all over the earth. When you change your status and be who you are supposed to be, as commanded and demanded of you by the Most High Almighty, then that which you do daily with those Jobs does not get pledged to Beast Incorporated for them to go make war on this planet Earth. Now you have taken this beast and put him back in chains economically, and the rest is just around the block. This is how important this is. With you coming out, putting this affidavit of nationality on record, this is the beginning. Now when you go further and change your status, then all of these other things come into play. But we want to encourage you to visit us at tribesofaboriginalnations.com. Check out this Exodus campaign. Come on in and join this Exodus campaign. And all we're asking is for you to make this affidavit of nationality and put it on public record. You can additionally record your Aboriginal title and nationality with Tribes of Aboriginal Nations, as we are launching a public notice page that will list participants of this Exodus campaign, list their Aboriginal titles, list their true nationality, list any additional contact information that they would like to include. Therefore, many of you who do not know one another all over the earth, at all four corners of the earth, will now begin to see these numbers rise, and those who are awakening, reawakening to who they are. And as the numbers grow and grow and grow, and we place these titles and these nationalities on our public notice page, this is a grand act of unity. This is free of charge. We're not asking for any money to do this. So we want to encourage you, and to encourage you to encourage others to visit tribesofaboriginalnations.com. You, the listener that is hearing this, instruct your brothers and sisters who are Aboriginals on how to do these things, and encourage them to go and do the same. Once you record it on public record in your county recorder's or Register of Deeds office, return to the site, share with us evidence that your nationality has been recorded. I hope that you will be encouraged to participate with this Exodus campaign as an act of unity for these Aboriginal peoples, the 12 tribes of Israel, who are descendants of the Moorish Empire. For more information, log on to tribesofaboriginalnations.com. Peace and blessings.